Hi everybody, it's me Tess with Love This Yarn, and today was, my goodness, what a day, you guys. Yeah, it's just been a difficult day for me. Yeah, I don't think I'll go into it, but it's been a tough day, and I thought, you know what? I've been wanting to make this video about my favorite crochet hooks and my favorite knitting needles. And I thought, what better way to cheer myself up than to make a little video for you guys. So here we go. I am going to start off, first of all, showing you this case I got. Look at this, you guys. I got this on Amazon. And I want to say when I put it in my cart, it was like listed for like $12 or $13, and I put it in my cart, and overnight it went down to $10. Yeah, Amazon does that, you guys. So don't ever buy something like boom right away if you don't have to. You know, sometimes you need something and you need it, right? But if you put things in your wish list and just watch them for a day or two, there's a big possibility that the price will go down. And that's exactly what happened with this. So you guys, I can't help it. This reminds me of Ross over at Smells Like Yarn. He loves flamingos. So yeah, when I saw this, I was like tickled pink, right? So I grabbed it. But anyway, I'm going to show you real quick why I love this case. And the thing is, you guys, this is a BT Sky pen and pencil, the large pen and pencil zippered case. If you go to Amazon.com and put that in, BT Sky, BTSKY, large capacity zippered pen and pencil case, this will pop up. And they have several different designs. I just really like this one out of all the designs. I just liked it. So that's why I got this. But not made to be a crochet hook case. Yeah. But anyway, look at this, guys. Nice big pocket right here. The zipper up here so you can put things in there. And then you've got these nice big elastics that you can store these big hooks in. You guys, my favorite hooks. I'm going to talk about this in a minute, okay? And then there are several, it's almost like a book. There are several little pages. See, I can fit more hooks right there. And then I have my big Clover Amore hooks right here. And you guys, if you don't know this, after the J hook, the hooks become plastic. But you know what? I've tried Susan Bates, I think it's pronounced Luxite plastic hooks, and I did not like them. And maybe for a different reason other than them being plastic. I don't like the inline hook. And that's like the tip of the hook. Not the tip, but the whole hook, how it's made. I'll go into that in a minute. But yeah, so it fits these. And then, look at, like another page, right, in my book. I've got my Crochet Society hooks over here. Now, I only have three because I only have 3 Crochet Society boxes because I'm a new subscriber. I had been trying to get in on it for months, and I finally got in. And box 13 was my first box. So I got 13, 14, and my free box because at the time I joined, they had an offer of 1 free box. So yeah, that's what I got. Now this right here is just my little tool bag. And you guys, this pretty much always stays at home because when I'm taking off and I want to knit or crochet in the car, or if, you know, we're going for a ride because, you know, the pandemic, right? Just trying to get, you know, our son, he's 22 and he's disabled. If we want to just get him out of the house and we go for a ride out in the countryside or something, I'll take my crochet project bag with me And then I've got a video on a mini toolkit, and actually it's a medication bottle that I use. It's a bit bigger one, but it's really compact and it holds everything I want or need in there to do a project. So it's awesome and it's real convenient. It doesn't take up a lot of space in a project bag. So if you haven't seen that video, go back. I think that's the video right before this one. Excuse me. We're all human, right? Yeah. Okay. So that's I'm gonna turn red now, y'all. A little gas there. And you know why? I am drinking a Mountain Dew, which you all know is liquid gold. I hope you know that. I don't know. I used to be a Pepsi person, but the last several years, I have turned into a Dew girl, and I love my Mountain Dew. Tasty. Okay. So getting back to this, and you guys, I don't know how to edit, so it's not like I can take that out, so you're going to see it. But you know what? We're keeping it real. We're keeping it real. All right. So getting back to the hooks that I have used. You guys, my very first hooks that I ever tried were, well, some of them are on my floor now. Okie dokie. But I got these hooks off of Amazon, and they're just your plain kind of metal hooks, and they're really they were a no-name brand hook, and they have different shapes. Like, look at that hook right there, and then we're just gonna compare it to like this hook. Like, look at the difference in those hooks. Like, one is like crazy long and the other one is just like normal. If you can see that. Might be a little hard to tell, but yeah. So the hook size isn't consistent at all, but you know what, you guys? I think I paid like literally like $4 for this whole set. And it was what I bought when I first started learning crochet. For those of you who don't know, I'm a knitter. I'm an avid knitter, but I wanted to learn crochet to make flowers to put on my knitted hats. And I didn't like the way my knitted roses were looking, so I saw some crocheted flowers and I was like, ooh, those are pretty. And I thought, I wonder if I could learn to crochet. It looks so hard. Because you know, knitting, right? It's so simple. You knit or purl. It's 2 stitches, y'all. 2. Knit or purl. Okay? Well, with this crochet stuff, there's a lot more stitches. And I was like, boy, can I learn it? Can I learn it? Well, guess what? I learned it. And now I've made all kinds of things. We're talking blankets, sweaters. I started off with dishcloths. But yeah, and then I went all the way up to making sweaters. So I've done this just since lockdown. I think it was in March when I started crocheting. March, maybe the 1st of April, I don't know. But you guys, obviously I'm hooked, right? Yeah. No pun intended, but yeah. So anyway, I do love to crochet. I still knit like a crazy woman, but I also crochet now like a crazy woman too. I am home all the time, you know, pandemic, and being a retired autism teacher, I am home now. So I have lots of time, and I love my yarning thing. My husband calls it my yarning thing, you guys, because he doesn't know the difference between knitting or crocheting. He just knows it involves yarn, and so he calls it my yarning thing. So I just think that's super cute. Yeah. But anyway, the hooks that I have tried that I did not care for were the Susan Bates needles, you guys. Those are inline hooks. And the hooks on those needles are a little bit different because they're very deep. And when I say deep, I mean that they cut up and into the material. And you guys, I'm going to show you this. This is the Silva-Loom. Can you see that? I'm hoping, well, maybe not. Let me see. I'm hoping this will, there you go. If you can see that. This is kind of a smaller hook. I don't think it's showing up well. But here's another one. This is also a Susan Bates inline. Now look at that, you guys. There you go. That is how deep and inset that is. But it's inline because it's straight. See that? Straight? And then this is straight here. And then it jogs in. And it follows this line up here. And it's very deep. It's deeply inset into the material. Plastic, steel, whatever they use. But my problem with this needle was that it did not want to let go of my yarn. I was like, seriously? Like, I'm crocheting. I hold my crochet hook like a knife. I'm crocheting, and it's like I kept having to pull my yarn out, because it would grab that yarn really well, but then it didn't want to give it back. That's not good. So I returned all of these except for this one, because you guys, I got this for $1 at Joann's. And I thought, for $1, I am going to keep this size P hook. Because that's a pretty good size hook right there. So I kept it. Because it was only $1. And I don't hate using it. It's just, it can be aggravating. There you go. Okay. The other hooks I tried, guys, Hobby Lobby hooks. Okay? And I actually really liked these after, another hook on my floor. When I first got these, I actually did like them in the beginning, and I used them for quite a bit until I started thinking about other hooks that I have heard about and thought, you know, I want to try some other hooks just to see how they are. Well, when I did that, I found out that I didn't really like Hobby Lobby hooks after all. And you guys, these are really inexpensive. They're $3 a piece. And I think they're a great backup hook for me. I mean, I can use them. It's just that when I use them, I notice my yarn snags more or gets caught more than when I use my favorite hooks. So that's the reason I don't use them. But they're great for a backup set. Okay? So we have those. All right? Okay, now we're getting to another hook set that I bought, which actually are my very favorite. And we're going to go back to the flamingo case, and I'm going to show you these hooks. They are the Clover Amore hooks. Now, you guys, after you get past the J hook, they only come in plastic. You can't get them in the metal after a J hook. But I do have all of the complete set, starting with the ones that are metal, because they all come in metal up until that J hook. That's like the cutoff, okay? So I bought these from Joann's, and I used a 60% off coupon, you guys. I got these super cheap. I want to say I got them for like $26. Something crazy like that. Yeah, and you know what? I totally fell in love with these hooks. I was like, oh my gosh. Whoop, there goes another hook. But I'm going to have hooks all over my floor. So, anyway, those were my all-time favorite hooks, okay? Then I ran across a video of somebody talking about a Furls hook. And I went, that looks interesting. It's got a nice big handle. And with me having RA, my hands do tend to get sore. And so I thought, well, maybe that nice big handle would help me be able to crochet longer. Well, y'all, I went there. I bought the hook, this one, which is an H hook, a 5mm, because it's my favorite size. And it is the Furls Odyssey, and it is beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it kind of sparkles. But yeah, this is the hook. I don't know if you can see the head of that hook there. But anyway, the problem that I have with this is not the price. It was $33. And y'all, that's expensive for one hook, considering I bought a whole set of Clover Amore hooks. Armor. Who knows how to pronounce that, right? But I bought that whole set for like $27. And now I did buy the plastic ones, the bigger hooks. I bought those separately, but I waited until Joann's was having all that on sale, and I bought it then. And I just paid, I think I paid like $4 or something per hook on those bigger plastic ones, the bigger hooks. So anyway, yeah, $33 for one hook, okay? My problem with this hook, outside of the price, it's weighted. And it's very heavy, you guys. Now, I did this a while ago, and it did not fall. So, there you go. See how it's weighted? So, it's like balanced, which is kind of cool, right? If you're doing a science experiment, that's pretty cool. But the thing is, with it being heavy and weighted like that, it fatigues my hand. Like, my hand literally gets tired faster because this hook is weighted. So that's my problem with this hook. And the other problem is at the top, I don't know if you guys can see that. It's very round at the top. Is that focusing? I don't think it's focusing. Oh, let me see. Yeah. Take my word, it's very round. So to me, I like the pointed tips a little because you can get into your stitches better. And I don't know if maybe that's just something that's better for people who are just starting to crochet or what. But I'm telling you what, I love me a pointed hook because I like getting in there into those stitches. This you cannot do that with, at least not for me. Now, some of y'all may love these hooks. And you know what? We are all different. So if you love these hooks and they work for you, that is awesome sauce, okay? But it didn't work for me. So I have a beautiful hook, and I will probably give this away someday. I don't know. Maybe when I get 100 subscribers or something, I'll give this away. I still have the box. So, yeah. So that's this one, okay? Now, this is the real find, you all, okay? I'm gonna tell you, I absolutely have tried so many hooks. Let's see. Oh, you guys, I tried an Addie swing hook as well. And you know, an Addie swing hook is almost S-shaped. It's like a slight S shape. I really wanted to like that because I just kind of liked the way it looked. It kind of looked cool. But you know what? I could not use it in my hand. It just felt totally uncomfortable. Couldn't use it. And you guys, another hook I couldn't use was also by Clover. It was the yellow, like the mustard yellow ones. And it's like a soft grip as well, but they're short. They're shorter than the Clover Amore hooks, or Armor hook, however you say that. They're shorter. They're only like 5.5 inches or something. And you guys, it hit me right here in the palm of my hand. And that was so sore. It was like crazy sore. after I was done crocheting, just for a little bit. It just got so sore and it rubbed it red and raw. It was awful. So yeah, I didn't like those. I took those back. Okay. So the Clover Amore hooks are the ones I truly love. They have the pointed hook that can get into the stitches. The actual hooks on them are perfect. They're not too deep and they're not too shallow. So they grab your yarn, but yet they let go of it when you want them to. So that's a really good thing. You see, that's these. I'm hoping my camera, there you go, if that'll focus. To me, they're just really perfect. Hope you guys could see those well. Anyway, I was looking on Etsy one day because I was really looking for something that had a thicker handle, even a thicker handle than my hooks, the Clover hooks that I truly love, which are these. I wanted something even thicker than those because of my hands being sore. Okay. Thank you, RA. Anyway, I found an Etsy shop called My Darn Yarn. So don't get that confused with that Darn Yarn company that sells a crochet and knitting box, like a yarn box, a monthly subscription. Not the same company. This company is owned by a woman and her husband, and it's called My Darn Yarn. It's on Etsy, and y'all, they make these hooks using the real deal, the real hooks, and you can pick what hook style you want. You can pick a Susan Bates hook, a boy hook, or however you say that one, or the Clover hooks. So when I saw that and I knew I could have my Clover hooks with this beautiful big nice handle to hang on to, I went crazy. And you guys, these are worth every penny, and I'm telling you, they're not cheap. They're $38 but a piece. But what they do is they take the hook and they remove the plastic part, and then they put this beautiful acrylic on it, and it's super lightweight, you guys, not heavy at all, and it's nice and big. And look at that. You can hang on to that and it doesn't rub your palm or anything. It's awesome. Okay, so I did go a little crazy, and only because I use my hooks all the time, and for me it was worth the money. But you guys, I bought the F hook all the way through the J hook, and here they are. You see all those colors? So yeah, I bought 6 of them because these are the hooks that I use the most. I use the F through the J the most. And you guys, I would have bought some bigger hooks, but the Clover Amore hooks only come in plastic past the J. And obviously with the acrylic, with them having to like melt the acrylic on there or however they do that, it's with heat, I know that. You can't do a plastic hook. So they only offer these in the sizes that come in the Clover Amore with the metal hooks. So up to the J hook. But I bought the 6 that I use the most. And you guys, this was my anniversary present to me from my husband. So it wasn't like I just went crazy and spent the money. It was actually a very nice gift that my husband gave me. Yeah, because he's awesome. He's my Superman, y'all. Okay, so you guys, with that, I am going to let you go because it's time to go eat some spaghetti. It is dinner time here. But like I said, just, you know, having just a rough day, and, you know, I hate to use the word hate, but You know, when you get into a disagreement with a family member, it's difficult enough. But when it's like your favorite little sister, you know, it makes it even harder. And yeah, so that was kind of my day today. And I know things will be okay. Don't get me wrong, we're super close. She's 10 years younger than me. So when I was 10 years old, I had a living, breathing baby doll. Yeah. I helped my mom with her. I changed diapers. I fed her. I played with her. I helped give her a bath. Yeah, I was the only person in my whole group that had a living, breathing baby. And they would come so they could see my baby, right? That's my little sister. So anyway, I love her like crazy and I know it'll all work out. It was just, ooh, it's just, made for a rough day. But anyway, thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking out my video today. And if you like my channel and you like me, please subscribe. I'm brand new and I would be tickled pink if you would subscribe and press that like button too. I keep forgetting to say that, but I know YouTube like shares your videos based on your likes. I just found this out. So yeah, that would be great. So you guys, be kind to each other. Be safe out in the world. And I'll see you next time. Okay? Thanks. Bye-bye.